Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Candy J, coming to you from my new office. Hello. Yes, if you look behind me, I am sitting in my lovely new office. I know you can't see everything, but of course, that is on purpose. But if you don't know who I am, my name is Candy J. I am a certified clinical sexologist, a relationship and intimacy coach. I focus on putting the oohs and the ahs back into your relationship, but I do this by helping you to foster better communication. So I specialize in premarital and marital counseling, life after infidelity, dating after divorce, sex education for all ages, and be still my heart for couples. Yes, that is my heartbeat. And I want to see healthy communication through all couples. And so, of course, if you know who I am also a Mocha marriage trainer, a marriage boot camp coach, again, certified life, relationship, and sex coach. So today I'm not gonna be before you long. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about sex negotiations. Okay. And you're like, Candy, what in the world is a sex negotiation? Well, here's the thing. What we've gotten away from is talking about sex before we have sex. If you're entering a new relationship, if you're in a relationship, if you're in a marriage, a lot of times we don't talk about what we want, what we desire. We don't have those before sex conversations, during sex updates, after sex check ins. We don't do that. And they are crucial to your healthy communication of sex life, right? So, real quick, before sex negotiation. Before sex negotiation is setting boundaries, desires, things that are off limits. If you're into a BDSM, it's creating a safe word. So those before conversations can just simply look like, you know what? Now this is if you've, the first conversation is if you've never had sex with a person before. If you have, then your conversation is a little bit different. If you've never had sex with someone before, hey, I like my nipples licked. I like my nipples bit. I like them rubbed on. I like my neck, my earlobes nibbled on. I like my neck touch. But wait, here's a boundary for me. I don't like being choked. And if that brings up some type of trauma for you, then you want to make sure that you kind of disclose some of that information. You don't have to tell them all the details, but you have to make sure that someone is aware that that is a boundary for you, whatever that may be, right? And so then you've had your negotiations, you've talked about things that are on and off limits. So then there's those during sex updates. Now here's the fun part, right? Those during sex updates are ohs and ahs and yes and like that, and all of those feel good things. And if you're the person that's giving out the pleasure, does that feel good to you, baby, honey? Whatever your words are you still feeling safe? Are you still feeling comfortable, right? And you want to observe people's facial expressions. If they're making this face like, then maybe that's not feeling good to them. And of course, you can't you can't see everything from you can't tell everything from a person's facial expressions, but you can tell a lot. Right. And so you want to make sure that you're verbal. You want to make sure that you're giving out those affirmations of oohs and ahs and things that feel good to you, or no, not like that, or wait, change that, or whatever's comfortable for you to say in the moment. That's what you want to do. It does take trust. It does take patience, and it takes good communication. And so, whether you're just starting in a relationship or you've been married for 15 years, the communication and the trust has to be there. And if you've lost trust with that person, then that's a different story, and we can talk about that, right? So then you have those after sex check-ins. Okay, so listen. Number one was before sex negotiation. Give me a one if you heard me. If you heard me. Number two was during sex updates. So hashtag number two, if you understand what I'm putting down about those sex updates. But then number three is that after sex check-in. Okay, and here is that moment of relaxation, that moment of pleasure, right? But then this is also reflection. right? So things don't always go as they're supposed to go. You can do your before sex updates, you can do your during sex updates, but here's now the time to say, I really didn't like it when, or I really loved when you do this. Do more of that. I really like when you touch here. Do more of that. Whatever, however your verbiage, however your language has to come out, right? Say those things. Talk about those things. Don't hold back, because that person needs to know, did they give you pleasure? Did they satisfy you? Is there more that they need to do for you? So that was number 3, those after sex check-ins. I told you I didn't want to be before you long. So again, one more time, before sex negotiation, this is the setting your boundaries, your desires, the things that are off limits, the things that you really like. Number 2, during sex updates, those oohs, those ahs, those yes, baby, like that. And then number 3, after sex check-ins. Did you like that? Is there something more that I can do? What did you really like about? Or would you like to try something else? Do we need help in this area? There's nothing wrong with having these type of conversations. For more tips, follow me on Candyology CS on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook. Don't forget to hit that like button and ring those bells. And don't be stingy, guys. Make sure that you share this post to somebody that may need it, or if you found it entertaining, hey, share it for funs and giggles. Have a great day, guys.